What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with another balloons video. And first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And also, I really hope you guys enjoyed the new intro as well. I kind of wanted to switch things up just a little bit. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. In today's video, we're going to be jumping into today's advanced challenge, Stall Team Unite. Now, I do apologize, this took me a little bit longer than I initially wanted to actually put this video out. But this was one of the more harder challenges that we've actually had to do in probably the past month. But anyways, guys, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting off with a monkey village. We're going to place this monkey village in the very back, upgrade it to monkey commerce. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a spike factory, upgrade this spike factory all the way to permanent spike with white hot spikes as well. And there is no way I have found to beat this challenge without using permanent spikes. Alright. So let's go ahead and continue along here. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we actually want to grab our super monkey, and we want to place our super monkey just so his radius is right here touching the bottom of this upper pathway. And of course, when we give him a monkey village to work with, his radius is going to increase as well. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a monkey village now. And with this monkey village, we kind of want to place it right here on the corner of the pathway. And if we can get the placement right, there we go, perfect. And we're going to be placing another monkey village as well. And with this one, we actually want to place it a little bit more towards the right hand side here, because we want to make sure that we get the biggest discounts on the towers that we place over in this area here. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and upgrade to monkey commerce, upgrade to a bigger radius, so that way we have a bigger radius where we get the discounts at. Now we're going to go ahead and upgrade our monkey village to jungle drums with radar scanner. We will buy monkey intelligence bureau in the future, but right now we just want to go ahead and stick with the radar scanner. Now that we have all of that, we can go ahead and upgrade our super monkey to the sun avatar. We won't be buying knockback or anything like that, because with these balloons, it's just a waste of money. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we want to go ahead and place our ice monkey right here. And if you get the correct placement, when you upgrade it all the way to icicle and pale, he should pretty much cover the entire start of the map. Now we can go ahead and upgrade it to deep freeze as well. Next thing that we're going to be doing is we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a glue gunner as well. And this glue gunner serves a very important role. We're going to be upgrading to Moab glue with glue splatter, and of course we need to go ahead and slow down the Moab balloons as much as we possibly can. So that's why we went ahead and went with the glue gunner that's upgraded to Moab glue. Now that we have all of this, we want to place our sniper monkey to where we have a little bit of red on the track. So if you guys can see this, if you see the red line right here, just make it parallel with this little spot right here, because ideally we want in some rounds to have a couple of ceramic balloons that are stuck here, because of course we're going to want as much time as we can possibly manage to get to make sure that our spike factory places down as many spikes as we can possibly get it to place down. Alright, now we can go ahead and upgrade our sniper monkey to main Moab with even faster firing and switch his targeting over to targeting strong. And now once we have all of this, we can go ahead and place down a spike factory, because we need to do as much damage as we can possibly do in a short amount of time, and we're going to do that with the spike factory right here. And it's going to work out extremely well because we do have a lot of stall characters, so when they're in this little area right here, they're going to take a massive amount of damage. So now that we have all of this, the next thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and place ourselves an ice monkey right here on the corner of this little pathway, and then we're going to upgrade it to a larger radius, freeze, and then deep freeze as well. And like I was saying, if we can get a couple of ceramic balloons that are frozen right here, it's going to work out perfectly for us. Just make sure that you have the correct positioning with your sniper monkey, and it's going to work out perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and place ourselves down another ice monkey right here. Perfect, and then we're going to upgrade it to refreeze with deep freeze as well. And if you place down all of the towers like I did, you should be sitting with $460 left. Let's go ahead and upgrade to bigger radius, because we are going to be buying jungle drums as well. now that we went ahead and did all of that, we can go ahead and get started with the challenge. I do recommend you turn off auto start, and that's just because we will want to have a little bit of time in between rounds to do what we need to do if we need to place more towers or buy upgrades. And I can kind of talk you guys through what each round was all about. But we shouldn't struggle with any of the rounds up until round 88 and 89. 89, of course, is going to be the hardest round that we're going to deal with, and I do have a special plan for round 89, and you guys will see what that is when we actually get there. Alright, so we're dealing with these first balloons with no issues. Unfortunately, we didn't have any ceramic balloons that got stuck in our ideal positioning, but of course the longer it takes for these balloons to pop, it's going to work out better for us, because of course the more time it takes to pop these balloons, the more permanent spikes we're actually going to be able to place down. Alright, so now we are on to round 85. There's the only thing that we need to do now is we need to upgrade this monkey village in the back to jungle drums, then we can go ahead and press play now. Now these rounds are going to take a little bit longer. I really don't want to speed through them because there are going to be a couple of points where I need to make sure that I'm talking to you guys, that way you understand what's going on, especially if you're a little bit newer to the game. Now we aren't using our hero, which would give us a little bit of a advantage. I just want to make sure that no matter what hero you guys have, you're going to be able to beat this challenge, and I know there are quite a few of you that do not have Stryker Jones unlocked. So there we go. We do have a couple of ceramic balloons. We didn't get the ideal freeze placement, but it's perfectly alright. Hopefully we get it on round 87. Again, if we don't, it's not really that big a deal because round 87 shouldn't give us much of a problem either. I do know we do have a couple of Oh My Gods to deal with, but our spike factory has had a decent amount of time to refill its permanent spikes, and we actually are starting to lose spikes as well, so we should be on a little bit of a timer. Alright, so we should be starting to pop these Oh My Gods here in just 1 second. It would be ideal if this Oh My God didn't pop, but of course since we're using the sun avatar, I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, so we are letting a few balloons through here. Our permanent spikes are holding out just fine, and of course since our sun avatar is not dealing with the BFBs, it's actually giving us more time to actually place down more permanent spikes. And perfect, round 87 worked out pretty much exactly how we wanted it to. We do have quite a few ceramic balloons left, and of course that means our permanent spikes is going to have more time to place down a lot more spikes. Alright, so again, the longer it takes to actually pop these ceramic balloons, the better it's going to be for us, because of course it's going to give our permanent spikes in the very back more time to actually place down spikes. So don't worry, just go ahead and let your sniper monkey and your ice monkeys deal with these ceramic balloons. And of course we will not be pressing home in this challenge, because if we press home then we're going to lose all of these permanent spikes. Alright, so let's go ahead and press play. We are on round 88. 88 might give us a little bit of a struggle because we are dealing with a lot of Moab balloons. Just hopefully our sniper monkey is going to be able to stall those Oh My Gods as long as we possibly can. Alright, so we are losing quite a few permanent spikes here, but again, just as long as we don't pop those Oh My Gods too fast, then we should be doing perfectly fine, giving our permanent spikes in the very back ample time to go ahead and refill its spikes. Alright, and then of course we do have a bunch of ceramic balloons stalled here as well. Now we're down to the BFBs. As long as we can pretty much get most of these down to ceramic balloons, we should be perfectly fine. Alright, and again, now we just need to wait until we get all of these ceramic balloons popped. And of course we still haven't let a single balloon through, and we are giving our permanent spike factory more time to build up its spikes. And if you guys don't notice, we're on round 88, so 89 is next, and that's where we get a bunch of reinforced Moabs and reinforced BFBs, and we need a way to deal with that. So this next round is going to be a little bit hectic, but as long as you guys follow along with what I'm doing, then you guys will be perfectly fine. So again, we want this process to take as long as possible because our spike factory did take a little bit of a hit. So we need to go ahead and let our spike factory replenish its spikes. All right, so now that we are here, we're going to go ahead and sell this. We need to come over here, grab ourselves a mortar monkey, switch his targeting over here to the very beginning. If we can get the correct positioning, there we go. And we're going to be upgrading all the way to shattering shells. But if you guys notice, we're still a little bit of money short. So what we're going to be doing to fill in that gap is we're going to be selling this, and then we're going to be selling an ice monkey as well. And we're going to have just enough money to actually buy shattering shells. So once we do this, we're going to go ahead and press play. Now what we're going to be doing is we're just going to wait until our mortar monkey strips off all of the reinforcement from the Moab balloons, and then we're going to sell our mortar monkey. We're going to place down another monkey village right here and another monkey village in the very back. So let's go ahead and press play. And I will be playing through this a little bit slow, that way if you guys are playing along, you guys can keep up with what I'm doing. So we should have all the reinforcements stripped off of these BFBs. Give it just a little bit more time. We're going to sell this. Whoa. That is not what we wanted, but we should be we should still be fine. All right, so let's go ahead, come back here. Ideally, we wanted all of the reinforcement to be stripped off of the blue Moabs as well. I'm not sure why a couple of them were still reinforced, but again, not that big a deal. We do have all of the necessary towers down. So we're setting extremely good again. Alright, so we just have to finish off these last few ceramic balloons, and we're going to give our permanent spike factory ample time to go ahead and rebuild its stockpile back up. But the round did go a little bit sloppy there because for some reason one of the BFBs still had reinforcement, and I'm not sure why. But just instead of selling it as soon as I did, just make sure that you guys sell it a little bit after, or at least make sure you stripped off all of the reinforcement from the BFBs themselves. So once we get done here, we actually just have one last thing to get, and as soon as we finish this round, I'll go ahead and tell you guys what to do. Alright, there we go. So next thing that we need to do is we need to buy Monkey Intelligence Bureau. So we're going to come back here. We're going to sell this tower, and then we're going to sell this ice monkey as well. We're going to upgrade to Monkey Intelligence Bureau. That way we can go ahead and our our super monkey can pop the DDTs. So there we go. Perfect. DDTs are popped. And we have officially beaten today's advanced challenge, Stall Team Unite by Balloony223. But anyways, guys, I do know this took a little bit longer than my normal advanced challenge videos, but there was a lot more moving parts in this challenge itself. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload it daily. But anyways, guys, as always, I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.